Hello, everybody. And I got a package today. Well, two packages. And I got one package yesterday, actually, but putting them all together. Yeah, so I don't have this kind of setup and space to do like videos anymore or the camera. I just have the stinking phone camera, which is not great. I probably could. No, the problem is the videos are vertical. And when you upload them onto YouTube, they become horizontal. So it's like just a tiny little screen. But yeah. Right. So yeah, I got technically two packages from Amazon and one from Newtype.us. All right. Okay. So this was from these three is from Amazon. Just some extra tools and well, not really. I mean, this is a tool set for pin vise. It's going to be useful for later on when I'm like making repairs or like drilling holes to make repairs or to strengthen bonds and stuff like that. And also if you ever get like really basic kits like entry grade, no grade or something, sometimes like the guns don't have barrels in it, you could do that. Or if you're trying to customize and kit bash and create pegs and create your own joints and stuff like that, you could use that. And and then here's some glue. On the Discord they recommended a thick glue and then like a small more precise glue. I don't know. Probably just the Gorilla Glue is good enough. When I checked Reddit, a lot of people recommend Gorilla Glue for any repairs. So like you use the pin vise, you drill a hole, and then between like the two pieces, and then you put a paper clip in between, and you super glue it all together, right? But this is for more like more precise like maybe somewhere on the outside you're gluing something like a small like you broke your V fin, because this one is super thick. It'll have like a big glob, and you have to sand it. It'll be like you'll probably break the V fin again, right? Okay, and then here's a departure tool set from Display, which also makes the markers. And turns out the paint markers I bought is from like a bootleg store or something. Like they're just a reseller pretending to be the Display official store. The official store is on AliExpress, but I think I mentioned this in the previous video. I couldn't order from them. It kept on saying you can't ship to the US, so maybe due to the tariffs or something or whatever, trade wars and crap. But yeah, I'll have to buy it from another store, I guess, and pay a higher price and takes longer shipping, right? And then here's the other, right. Here's from the newtype.us. Were the boxes all messed up? It's probably fine, but yeah. Who cares? Boxes? Who cares? But this is the Barzam Titans mass-produced mobile suit. Like I said, I want to concentrate on the mass production mobile suits. That's from Zeta Gundam. I honestly never finished Zeta Gundam before. Always, it's the original animes, the animal, not just animes, series. For a lot of series like Avatar: The Last Airbender, Stargate, SG-1, you know, Transformers, Generation 1, uh, Yu-Gi-Oh, the first series. It's like Mobile Suit Gundam, and even Gundam Seed. Like a lot of times, the first series is amazing, but then when I try to watch the rest, like I can't finish it. It's not that as interesting. It's not as good as the original. But yeah, this is from Zeta. The reason I got it because it kind of like the blue color scheme reminds you of the Goof, and then you got the mono eye here. It's kind of like it looks like it could be related to the Gelgoog and the Zaku and the Goof. I guess because it's blue, more closer to the Goof. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's weird because like apparently in the lore, the after Zeon got defeated, most of their engineers joined the Federation, and they created all these mono-eyed mobile suits for the Federation and Titans. So yeah, this says it's for the Titans. I'll try not to ramble on too much for this video. Let's see. Yeah, 4 minutes. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so this is the Dom Trooper. So this is actually from Gundam Seed Destiny. So yeah, I don't think I actually have any suits from the Gundam Seed Destiny. I'm not sure. I think yeah, I never got like the Impulse Gundam or anything like that. Most of my kits is from Gundam Seed, and then I have a few from like I think I have one from Gundam Seed Astray. It's either one or two. Mobile suit like there's like Gundam Seed mobile suit variation, Ashtray, Stargazer, Destiny. I don't. I think this is my first Destiny suit kit. Yeah. And then, oh God, this picture is not good, is it? Not very clear. That's okay. I don't know why. Like, like this one. Like I'm used to this style box, right? Where it has like the font and like high grade and etc. And then when I look at this, it's like, why is it not in the corner here? Why doesn't it say high grade next to it? It says high grade up there, right? And like it has high grade in the anime is from, and then the high like oh the high grade and the and this box thing. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but like this looks more official looking if that makes any sense. And I look at this, so like all the information is scattered. Like it it look and then clearly it is official, right? There's Bandai everywhere, all these images and everything from the, but it just looks different to me. It looks a little bit off. I don't know if I'd ever noticed this for the other like universes. Maybe it's the standout, so it's like not like the high grade Universal Century. This one is blurry, so it looks extra bootleg. It looks, but it's not. It's a real deal. I'm pretty sure of it, right? Yeah. Yeah, because the bootleg ones, they don't need, they're not gonna say what anime it's from and all that stuff, and they're gonna have like a fake name. It's gonna be like Seagyu Deep Arms version or something like. It's gonna be like a little bit different. But yeah, right? It doesn't even have like the model numbers, right? Like these things. Like what? Oh, I mean, it has it there. It's tiny and stuff. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm rambling. Anyway, so I do have the regular Seagyu. Is that how you pronounce it? I never built it. I bought it. I must have bought it like 15 years ago. I'm gonna build it eventually. I'll try to build it before I build the rest of these Gundam Seed kits. I guess. I don't know. I already built two so far. Well, I started the Gelgo Marine. I'm like almost done with it. It's taking forever, honestly, because even though it's like it's a really old kit, it's still quite bulky and a lot of pieces and a lot of seam lines and stuff like that. And then got the high grades. This is also from the seed. This is actually from, I think this is Gundam Seed remastered. The Perfect Strike Gundam, right? Because it only existed in the remastered version, and it was only like I guess in the original anime they he always used just one suit at a time, one strike, one launcher pack or whatever at a time. He never used all three at once. I wasn't even aware of that. I don't know how it works with the Destiny as well. I guess, I mean, the Impulse Gundam, I guess they only use one pack at a time, but this one is designed to use all three packs at once. But if you know, if you got like the regular high grade and you got the entry grade and I got like the no grade, you can, swap things around if you want to. I believe they're all compatible. Maybe it's just the real grade that's not compatible or it's less compatible. But the real grade version has the AL Strike and the launcher and the sword sword launcher and everything. Yeah, it has all three separately anyway. I mean, the real grade is separated into two kits, the one with the Ale Strike, and then the other one is the other two packs, the sword and the blaster, the launcher with the Sky Grasper. I don't know if I'll get those in the future, because apparently most of the early real grades are like utter trash or something. Like when you touch it, pieces just fly off everywhere, and you have to like glue it in place, and you just never play with it ever again. Like that's kind of unfortunate, especially since they cost like almost double the regular high grades, the regular 1 to 4 and 44 scale. I'd rather just, get like two of these high grades and just make my, just use, the perfect strike or the L strike or etc. etc. Right? But I might get it anyway. I don't know. But I don't think I'm gonna have enough space to be honest. It's not even about the money anymore, but like, cause I got a job, it's more like I have no time and have no space. And this is like week three of back into Gunpla, and I still haven't finished my third kit yet, and I already got so many more kits, right? And yeah, this is just the overview shot. Oh, here's all the stuff in the package. I don't know, it's kind of silly. Technically, three different packages. They had this one was came by itself in an envelope or something, and this came in a box. So like they couldn't. I specifically put Amazon day shipping, like put it all in one box. It must have shipped from different warehouses. That's probably what happens. Yeah. And then here's the backlog, although the next picture is a much more clearer. Like this is just like the poses and stuff. But yeah, you can see I got two from Gundam Wing. I think they're both from Endless Waltz actually. And we got three from the high grade Universal Century. Actually, these two is from Zeta Gundam, and this one is from the Netflix Requiem for Vengeance. And now that I realize it, I should switch the orientation, right, so that these two are right next to each other, right? And then we got the this one from C. Well, technically this is from C too, so I should put these together. Oh, this is from Mobile Suit Variation, right? It says it right there, and that's from Gundam Seed Destiny. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these boxes. Probably not, but maybe I'll just like do like a poster frame thing, like just cut it and cut it up and fold it in half and fold it up, and then it'll be like a little poster thing. But I'm gonna have so many. And here now you more a little bit more visually you can understand like what kits I have now that I have to build, and I have way more on the way. Uh, I don't remember if I told you last time, but I there's the USA Gundam store that had 20% Memorial Day sale. It actually ended last night, I think, or yesterday. And yeah, I got a whole bunch of kits there. There's so many kits that I could have picked out, but I mostly picked the mass production suits. So the next video, it's gonna be even more pictures, more huge, massive backlog. I'm not even gonna have. It's gonna be like I have to take the pictures, and I don't know if you notice, I've been taking the pictures on this little counter. It's not even a counter. It's actually the heat guard from the. There's like a giant heater on the bottom, so I can't do this in the winter. I'll have to find somewhere else to place the boxes. I don't know. I'll probably just put it on my workout bench or some other desk or something. But yeah, I have no room, no room whatsoever. But yeah, like I said, this is the Endless Waltz. I think this is from. No, is this? No, I think this is from the just the regular Gundam Wing. I think because sometimes they upgrade the Gundams inside the same series, but this one it says it's the Endless Waltz version. So Waltz. Yeah, this is from Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. This is from the Netflix series. This doesn't say because it's the real grade. I guess they haven't gotten to the point where they're dividing it by the series. They're just gonna say real grade because the high grade they usually try to say like what series it's from, right? Yeah, this is from the After Colony Gundam Wing. That's from Mobile Suit Zeta. That's from the Requiem from Vengeance. This one is from just the Gundam Seed, but it's actually remastered. That's why there's an R there. So these numbers usually say which kit it is. So this is number 7. This is 254. So it's like a much newer, much more advanced, higher quality and stuff. Not necessarily, but usually more flexible, better color separation, less stickers, stuff like that. More panel lines. This one is also pretty new, 204. This one is 174. The Gelgo Marine is like number 3, I think. No, I'm looking at it right now. Number 16. Yeah, it's really old. So it definitely has a lot of seam lines and stuff. And this one is also pretty old in terms of the Gundam Seed line for number 15. This is the 30 for Gundam Seed Destiny. I don't. It's probably separate from the Gundam Seed. So yeah, this is much a newer one. And then, well, the Mosu variation didn't have that much, so it's like 5 is like fine, and 17 from the remastered. So later on, I don't know if I'm also like I can get like the remastered Strike Gundam, and then I can get the. I think they made a high grade Cosmic Era, well, like the HEUC, so, and then the Revive Strike Gundam. So I'll end up, and then there's also the entry grade Strike Gundam. Like I don't know, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of Strike Gundams and a whole bunch of RX-78 Gundams. I don't think there's any high grade Tall Geese, so that's fine. I do have the no grade Tall Geese, I think, from like a bajillion years ago that my cousin gave me. And maybe I'll get the real grade and also the entry grade Gundam Wing as well. There's also, yeah, this is the Zero version. There's also the Gundam Wing version, and like there's also the Endless Waltz version with the wing, the feathered wings and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get all these or not, or just some. And here's a bonus picture of all the tools that I got now. I don't know why they're like telling you to cut these pieces of paper, cardboard out. I don't know what for. It doesn't really say why. Like, why would I destroy the instructions? I don't know. But the box on the top layer is all these tools. this is, I think it's meant to be like you dip into like ink, panel liner ink, and then you just use it like a fountain pen or something. Here's a spare pack of blades for this new hobby knife that I got. No, this is the hobby knife. My bad. That's the panel liner thing. And I got a bunch of Q-tips, but I'm still using the same three for now because I gotta save money. I spent all these monies already on the tools and the Gundam model kits. Got an 8 pack, and this is the 005. It's kind of too big for some of the panel lines. I think I should have gotten the 003, honestly. Yeah, I didn't. I don't know. Some people are like, oh, 005 is fine, perfect. That's what you want. But definitely some panel lines are a little bit too small for the 005, so it just smudges everywhere. So definitely, if you're getting these micron pens, I would recommend the 003, or maybe get like a multi-pack or something. But really, you just, yeah, there's one pack where it has like two 003 and two 005, but it's in two of them is brown and two of them is black. So most likely the black one is the one you need. They also have a multi-pack of different colors of 005, but again, 005 is kind of too big. I mean, you could just wipe it away with the cotton buds. That's what I've been doing. I don't know if I don't really need the super glue right away, but the from what I heard, the real great Titan Mark II, those mesh pipes or whatever, it's helpful to have some super glue on hand. And if I ever want to repair that A-head Smotron, the pin vise and the super glue will do the trick. And I did use the single blade nipper. You can't really tell from here, but like compared to this one, look look how thick this blade is from here to here. This one is literally like just that's it. It's like a really tiny blade. It's like this thick. It's really tiny, and I when I used it, it's like, wow, this is very uh how do you say, I don't know, it doesn't really cut a lot. I don't know, it's like really smooth. Like for like this one I can feel like it's like destroying the plastic or something. It's, I don't know how to describe it. All I know is when there's a really distinct different feel between this one and this one. This one is just, you can cut it really close and it doesn't even, I don't think it damages the plastic. I'll have to use it more, but like compared to this one, when you cut it close, it like completely wrecks the plastic. You'll have these massive stress marks, or even sometimes you just like completely gouge, cut too much from the plastic. I'm still using this for now because I'm afraid of cutting myself, but I'll try using this on a weekend maybe, you know, when I'm home resting. If I do cut myself, I'm bleeding and stuff, it doesn't matter because if I go to work with a band-aid on my finger, it's like very inconvenient, you know. And this is the part separator. Some people said they're a little bit worried because this is metal, so it's not as good as the plastic one. Maybe I'll get the Bandai plastic one later. It's like $7 or something, or $10, depending on where you buy it. And I have an old toothbrush here to clean up the dust and shavings and stuff, and you can't really tell, but there's that paper towel on that white piece of paper over there. I'm still using the same paper towel for now. Too cheap to throw it out. I mean, I just throw it away. I just throw away the nubs anyway. So I put the paper towel on top of this. But that kind of defeats the purpose. But once I start using the sharp knife, I'll probably just cut directly on to the cutting mat because that's the point of it. All right, you can see a corgi butt because I wanted to get, you know, the Tifa boob mouse pads, but I've decided maybe that's a little bit too vulgar, and you can barely see it, but here's this LED magnifying glass lamp. I haven't really used the magnifying glass part because it's kind of giving me like some depth perception issues, and like the stuff that's far away, it's like blurry, so it's like kind of distracting, and yeah, I don't really use it that much. I sometimes just look at it like a piece to see the like nub marks, and holy cow, like when you put it under a magnifying glass, it's like, oh god, like I've really messed this up. There's like dust everywhere, and like the nub marks, you can see there's so much left over, and like I cut too much or cut too little. It's like, yeah, when you put it that close under a magnifying glass, it's like it doesn't look good at all. But all right, I think that's enough rambling. Yeah, how long was this? 20 minutes. Oh, jeez. That was way longer than expected. But yeah, I also been counting. I'll mention it in the Gilgu Marine video if I ever finish it. All right, finished building the kit. I'm almost done. I think 60, 70% done. I'm already in like the f past 5 hours marks on that one. Yeah, I've been doing like 20-minute sessions so that I could try to reduce eye strain. It's not staring at the tiny little pieces for like hour, 2 hours straight, and try to see how fast I can build them. And it's like almost like a little progression thing. All right, that's pretty much enough rambling, and there's more kits on the way, more tools on the way. I ordered the plastic cement and also the display gun, not Gundam markers, paint markers. All right, and a whole bunch of more grunt suits and I think one or two Gundams maybe. All right, yeah, some Ace Pilot suits. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, did I mention this? Besides the USA Gundam store, there's a Crunchyroll 25% off sale. I think I mentioned I got the real great Sasabi. It's gonna be super huge and big and lots of pieces. It's gonna be a nightmare. But apparently the review says it's like the best. Not maybe not the very best, but like super high. Like they rank like I saw two real great tier lists and they ranked them really high S tier or is it double S tier, triple S tier, like the top three best real grades of all time, basically. So yeah, if it's not the very best, it's definitely top three, top five. And then I got the oh yeah, I got the high grade Cosmic Era Freedom Gundam, the high grade Universal Century Goof Custom, and the entry grade New Gundam. Yeah, and a whole bunch of grunt suits from the USA Gundam store. So more kits coming soon. So another update kind of backlog haul video soon, right? All right. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.